Hey folks, this is Noble Rambler and welcome to another episode of Let's Play RimWorld. We're in our colony of Cougar's Hope and we're playing in Alpha 13 at the moment. Still have some Trebo vomit down here, but he's now cured of malaria. Just waiting for basically, I was going to say a countdown to finish, but it's finished. So at some point the game's going to reset itself and that's going to go away. How is Michael? There's Michael. Michael, health is gone. So no more malaria for Michael. Alright, that's good. I just heard a bear roaring. What are you roaring about? Needs? You're going to be eaten soon. Don't need a warg. So let's watch him for a minute. See if he walks over and takes us some of this almost rotting buffalo meat that Michael is going to add to calling buffalo meat. Okay, so now that is still spoils in less than a day, even though some fresher stuff was just mixed up with it. Okay. How we doing out here? Got our slag in. Are these actual traps? No, these are blueprints. So we still got to set all the blueprints in here, which I believe we're probably just about out of steel. I think so. These guys have rotted. We need to get these done. We only have one person failed. What was that noise? Oh, they're dropping off things. The wood's finally getting brought in. Only Rokes is set to construct right now. Everybody else is set to haul, which is why we have all the wood in. And eventually this will be all steel right here. But we need to get these done. We still have this turret to get done, which needs 3 components. Wow. Components are... Now, we did go pick up some components out there. We have 19 again. Let's go ahead and set this. These are the 2 batteries and get this done. I just heard a squeak. Where is Flash? Pause. Animals. Flash. There he is. He ran out there and took out a squirrel. Am I not running? There we go. And he ate that thing. It's gone. Needs half a stomach for a bear. Okay, batteries. Let's get these guys in. Power. Battery. Alright, those are in there. I wanted to get some more beds in here for our wargs and now our pig and our bear and what have you. So, production, let's see here, what is that? Furniture, orders, furniture, that's what I want. This guy right here. What do we have the most of in the way of cloth? We were using boar skin, I believe. And we still have quite a bit of it. Okay, we'll go that route again. You require 45 boar skin. And that's it. Interesting, there's nothing else to add to that. Let's go every other through here. And I think they're not using these. I don't know why it is. Wooden animal sleeping box. Information? A small box for animals to sleep in. Fits smaller animals like chickens, cats, and small dogs. Oh. Okay. And this guy fits any animal. Okay. Then let's do something like that. I would do 3 in here. 3 in here and 5 in there. That should cover us for a while. Now we have, what, 2 male wargs? Male and male. Okay. So no chance of puppy wargs. Oh, that's right. We've got company. And Mike has got a pistol. And so does Samantha. And Patton has a rifle. What are you? You're like a survival knife or a... There we go. Gear, you have got a steel knife with you. Let's find Brand and do some trading. You are making armor vest. What is in your hand? Carrying unfinished armor vest. Oh, you're just loading it back onto the table again. And you can see the progress bar. It builds fast enough to see it move, but it's still going to take quite a while. So Brand, why don't you come over here and talk to Brybo. Rumble. But the bribo gets bribed. That is bad. Cleaning. We do need some cleaning soon. Oh, more vomit. This is vomit of Trebo. What? Okay. That I was not expecting. We'll come back to that. How did Trebo get out there? Something's not right here. Anyway, what have you guys brought with you? Stuff. Okay. From your side, you have beer. You have 1. Alright, we'll take the 1. You got granite blocks. You've got steel. No, you got jade. Jade's only worth that? Huh. Just wonder if I should grab that to make things out of. We could have Brand, who's got the highest crafting skill, try to make something out of jade. Yeah, we'll think about that. We'll keep that as an option. Steel, I think that might be a smart buy there. Take all the steel we can find. Question is, do we do that with wood? Oops. I kind of think we do. We may fine-tune that. We'll see what we can sell to offset a big chunk of that 800. If we've got nothing, because they do have... No, medicine's down here. I thought that was medicine. Plasteel, we're about to go and mine our own, so I won't do that. But there's only so much steel on this map. So we're going to need more eventually. Components especially. Oh, they do have some components. Yes, we'll take all those too. So, beaver skin, cougar skin, really. Cloth, rice. How are we doing on vegetables? 39 and 16 and 56. We are actually quite low. And I can't click out here to see when we're ready to harvest. I think we're really close on harvesting though. We're already at basically all that we've got to spend. So let's come back to these guys. It's a good price. It's in green. Well, that was strange. My recorder just turned off all by itself for no reason. And everything flipped out of the game to the desktop. So hopefully I can patch these parts together and still make an episode out of this. What I was saying is green is a good price, red is a bad price. In the sense of what the commodities range, high to low. So this is a good price on food. What do we have to sell? We've got a wild boar that we could get almost 70 silver out of. I kind of like that idea. Boomalope 2 has never come up for sale. That's unfortunate. We have an alpaca, 2 wargs, and a grizzly. They have a rooster and a hen. That actually works really well. They make lots of quick hens and roosters, and you can sell them for a good chunk of money. 20, 30, I'm thinking it was. And that is one way to make some money. Because we're not really making product right now, not making things to sell. And I don't think these guys are really buying things to sell like that. So let's roll through and see what we actually have to sell. This might help us make some decisions, because we are spending almost everything. It'd be nice to have something left to buy medicine if we suddenly get I'm thinking it was a combat supplier, maybe exotic goods, whichever one it was that sold the medicine so cheap. So what do we want to sell? We could get rid of sandstone blocks. We've got 470 of them. Marble. I'm kind of liking that idea. So that gives us roughly $220, $225 right there. Let's do that, or at least queue it up. We'll think about it again. Steel, we've got 150. We're buying their 280. We're going to use every bit of it. Jade, may be something that we can't really afford to get into right now. Maybe that's just a luxury for us. Okay. Otherwise, the skins are interesting. We're making things out of them, but the items that we have the least number of. Now, cloth we're growing. Boomalope leather we're not going to see very often, so we're never going to have so many of them. Though we could make some really good quality things as Nettie gets her skills up and then sell them if we can find somebody who wants to buy clothing. That's just it. We're not finding traders that want to buy a lot of the stuff that we have to sell. We have kibble. We're making that out of meat, and we have a lot of meat. There's a commodity that we can replace. Let's sell that one. That's helping us out. Meals, I hate selling meals. Though this one is really low, I'm thinking it was badly damaged. Let's sell that one. It's not in the same category as the others. And I would prefer our people eating fine meals. Let's sell off, say, 20 of these. Now, I can type there. What was... No. This is still Alpha 13. I cannot. But I can grab this and just pull it, and that'll work. I think in 15 you can type in these spaces now. Survival meals, we have none. And for some reason, at least here in Alpha 13, I believe that's been changed, but they really like their packaged survival meals. And they'll go to these, even though they'll get much better bonus if they eat the fine meal, but they just gravitate to these guys. It's kind of frustrating. So with that, we're spending 217. We're going to get all their wood, all their steel, and a beer. I'm sure someone in there feels like they deserve one. Steel, we're going to be taking all of their, that's it, components. And it still leaves us with a big chunk of money for buying medicine somewhere else, because we are down to 10 medicine. We've got herbal medicine. We'll fall back on that if we have to. Alright, let's accept this one. Call this done. And pause a second. What did we buy? We bought components. Brand, you are really quick to take off. Put these away so they don't get harmed. Otherwise, everybody else is already set to hauling, so they will take care of the rest of this. Need to get Rabbit in there making lavish meals again. So I think it's time to take him off of hauling. To get back to a 3, he's going to go right back to his first 2, right over there to cook. And what I messed up last episode, I made a little mark in it, is that Nettie here, I want her to tailor, and normally I would have her construct because she's so good at it. Actually, it's going to go back to repair. I set repair to a 2 just because repair tends to be the one that we never really get to. There's so many things typically to construct that they never get one notch over to this guy to get repairing done. So I set her to repair, and then she'll go to grow. And then she'll go to her first 3. Construct. Mine, plant cut, craft, what have you. Anyway, you know how the system works here. Low numbers to big numbers, left to right. And it'll all work itself out. So that gives us enough steel to be able to get more of these traps done. Hopefully get these last couple of turrets done. Rokes, are you roaming around here? Let's see, Rokes, you're right there, and you're hauling steel to that. How about instead, I'll let you get up here a little further. Let's get this turret up and running. Stop right there. You are going to work on this one, and you're going to do it with that steel. There you go. And you left some behind, so there was enough here to do both of these jobs. And no, you didn't. Already construct what? Already constructing it. Oh, you're looking for components, aren't you? Hauling steel, components, 3. Okay, you're going after components. Okay, that makes sense. Otherwise, I think we're done with these guys. They've got our boar. We sold that to them. Exotic goods trader, wouldn't you know it? If I had spent all of our money and finally we get a trader coming by with cheap medicine and we had no money left, Oh, that would have killed me. Okay, Brand, you are attempting to recruit Ape. How is Ape doing mood-wise? I assume that he is doing fine, and he is. We don't need to recruit him right now. Let's go talk to these guys. Nouveau Shipping, exotic goods trader. Exotic goods, exotic goods. Seems like they buy clothing. I think they do. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Ooh, and they've got bionic parts. What was Dwayne missing? Cancel, pause. Dwayne. You're not on the screen, are you? Okay, you're probably way off in Timbuktu, or you're right here. Dwayne, health. You're missing a right second toe, which has dropped your walking speed to 90% of... I've not seen a 4.01 before for move speed, so I wonder if that is the 90% of like 4.4 something. That might be. The reason I ask is because character Dwayne is a prosthephile, so he feels limited in his feeble human body. He often dreams of going bionic, and because he does not have any bionic parts, then he has always got a -4. So mixed with a bunch of other things like the constant pain of a missing right toe, is that what it was? Right second toe. If we got him a right foot, he would have several negatives taken off of him all at once. So let's keep that thought in mind. A right foot. Odd thing to even have to think about, but that's RimWorld for you. Alright, here's where we can unload all kinds of shoddy and worn out clothing. I've been waiting for these guys to get back. So let's just clear all of this stuff out. That's better than 50%, but it's an awful quality one, so we have no reason to keep that. Poor quality. And once we take all of these out, we should reset our count for Nettie, who was told to always keep at least 2 of everything in stock, I think it was. So she will then go back and remake 2 of everything, but her skills are much better, so they should all be pretty good quality pieces now. Do we want to keep a normal 86% cowboy hat made out of tortoise leather? Maybe. Though we have a deer hide cowboy hat for 93%. And a deer hide cowboy hat at 93%. Good one. Normal. Alright, we'll sell the normals. Should we say sell normal and below? And here's my confirmation. Good is better than normal. Alright. A synthread toque. Synthread is a pretty high quality fabric or material to make things out of, but it's an awful quality. But even at awful quality is $20. Getting into a toque, that's a helmet. Any more toques? There's a Muffalo toque. Awful. And less than $4. So you can see the difference. Synthread's some good stuff. But it's awful. We'll go ahead and toss that one as well. We're going to have a lot of money coming in. They have $8,400 available to spend on us. So let's take good advantage of this. Poor quality silver military helmet. We'll sell that. Hit the wrong one, didn't I? What were you? Superior Muffalo leather hat. 94%. We will keep that one. We will sell that one. Okay. Silver military helmet, 41%. Sell. Psychic foil helmet, we will keep. We've used that before. I think it was Michael that wore it last time we had a psychic drone that came through. So we'll keep that one, and we might want to think of finding or making another one. They have a power helmet, superior power helmet. It's only $2,700. I think we'll have to pass on that one. All right, get into clothes, shirts. Toss you guys the tribal stuff. Toss. Pants. Is there anything to keep? How far down can I go? Normals, shoddies, poors, normal but low quality. I don't see anything worth keeping in here. 37s, 27s, 29s, Wow, we've got a lot of stuff just sitting around. 44, they're superiors, but they are okay, all the way down to, even that's shoddy, okay? So, or, you know, deteriorated right there, normal. Awful, poor. All right, let's take it all the way to here. I wish I could just click and drag across this whole thing. Wow. So they've, all of that, we're only at 380, okay? But we'll get over 400 with this, right? Almost. Okay, what's next? Awful. Parka. Poor. Normal. But it's tribal wear. We'll sell it. We'll make more. We can make more. Yeah, we have the recipe for that. The pattern for that, we'll say. Poor, good, but only 34%. Wow, we have a lot of stuff to get rid of. Here's a good 87%. That's the first one that has any possibility. Okay, so let's go there. Now you are shirts that you want to sell us. Okay. Now we're going to make our own. Thank you. Alright, so cloth parka, good, 87%. Do we keep it? Wool jacket, normal. Good, 56. No. Normal, 88. No. Now we've got items that you want to sell us, but they're all just ridiculously priced. So the answer is no on those. Now we're getting into other things. There's a prosthetic leg. Bionic eye. I was looking for a bionic foot. Now leg, simple. Prosthesis made to replace missing leg. Not very comfortable and not quite efficient. So we're replacing a bad toe with a bad leg. That's no good. We have an eye, we have a lung. So these are organs. This is mechanical. Elephant tusk, thrombo, horn. Hyperweave's really good stuff. 3,300. So personal shield, 56%. Let's keep that thing just yet till we find more. Just notice that. That's not clothing. Okay. So we're probably not going to get any of the body parts. This glitter rolled medicine for 100 each. Darn, they don't have any standard medicine. Do have components. 12, 92 each, 34 of them. I will take them all. That dropped down what they're going to give us, but that's important. The AI Persona Core is part of the spaceship that you will build to launch at the end of this game to get off the map. You can get your own if you take down certain ships that crash land and try to kill you. So this is the easier way to get it, but that's a lot to be able to afford. And later on, there will be that kind of money floating around. Right now, we're really on fumes. So let's work our way through this. We've got the Psychic Soothe Pulsar, one use artifact, which gives a temporary mood boost to everyone in the map. That's interesting. I'm not going to buy it, but it is interesting. You get into a really bad situation. Everybody's hungry, and you've been attacked multiple times, and everyone's in pain, and they're going berserk. Launch this puppy one time, and you get a little reprieve from all of that. Will we ever see this again? Dare we pass on it? Will we ever need it? I mean, we're doing a pretty good job of maintaining our sanity so far. So you can see if the quality is the same, that R200 for their 460. So 2.5 times, almost, 2.25 times, or whatever that is what the difference is between selling and buying. At least with them. Oh, let's see. Components, animals, and I'm at the bottom here. These are our animals. They have tortoises to sell. I wonder if you can set a tortoise for release. Of course, by the time you release it and he gets to the enemy, the war is over. But a bunch of tortoises going down the gauntlet down here instead of components. Oh, I mean, instead of slag. That could be kind of interesting, huh? Okay, well, am I done? I think I am. I think so. So, didn't get medicine from them, but we got rid of a lot of that. And we've got... Actually, I can't see it. My Fraps has got a frame rate sitting right there. So there's a bunch of silver in there, but it's completely covered for me. Okay. Where next? They would have dropped our stuff right here. There's wood there. There's not much. No, we bought wood from them. What did we buy from them? I'm trying to think of what some of the items were. We mostly sold. I think we mostly sold. We bought components. That's what it was. So did components land in here? There's 30. There's 4. But where are the ones we already had? Components all total are 34. Did we not buy 34? Oh, I don't know. Anyway, where were we before all that happened? This is done. We picked it all up. They've got a chicken. Do we want chickens? They could live right there. You know, we can afford it now. Let's go get some chickens. But that's what I wanted to see. Why is this vomit of Trebo? How is that possible? Trebo can't move. And there's not a trail like we're tracking it. That's interesting. Don't quite understand that. Brand, you are feeding a fine meal to Trebo. Okay. Let's let you do that. And if these guys haven't left yet, then we're going to go over there and I think we're going to buy a rooster and a couple of hens and just give that a try. That means we're going to have to get, I assume, kibble? Make an armor vest. Alright, why don't you go talk to Bribo? Why am I not doing that? Let's try that again. There you are. Bribo. I like Bribo. Alright, so if we take another look at this, there's 2 female hens. No, a female hen that's 2 years old. A female hen that's 4 years old. Rooster. 78 each. So if we were to buy this guy and this guy, are we sure that our wargs are not going to make dinner out of them? I'm guessing that they won't. It's a pretty decent expense for what it is. I think we'll roll the dice on one breeding pair and see what happens. Alright, we're going to accept you. And animals. Oops. There we go. How do we want to do this? I want them to nest in here. Means I'm going to need a kibble out here again. I'm assuming. Looks like a kibble. Does it actually say where we sold all of our kibble? Okay. Alright. Pause. Let's think about this. They're going to get hungry before we make more. Brand was making them more. But he's been taken down quite a bit on food. And Rabbit is back to cooking. Kibble's made at the butcher's table, right? Where's the butcher's table now? Is that it? Yeah. Where's Rabbit? He's already sleeping. I won't tell him to do it, but prioritize butchering at. Bills. Make kibble. So if there's nothing to butcher, prioritizing butchering at would make him... Let's find out. He's not prioritized to cook, but he is switched on to cook. So let's have Brand prioritize butchering and see if that means he's going to make kibble. He's going in here, I assume, to get meat, which sounds like he's going to go make kibble. I wonder if the kibble is for chickens, or if that's something like... Oh, wait. Is that something like... been a while since I've dealt with chickens. Not on this playthrough. In fact, it was not since I did a game of my own. Hay grass might be what I'm looking for. I want to see what... Okay, stop. There we go. I want to see what the description of kibble says. And I'm trying to think of an easy way to get to that. I guess I could try to get to it from here. Bill's kibble. Now there's no button to push to get information. So you... Whoa, you're making kibble out of a lot of stuff. What's the recipe for kibble? Bill's make kibble. Details. Requires 1 nutrition ingredients. Make an animal kibble by combining raw meat and plants. I was thinking this was something a lot more simple than that. Okay. You're going to put that in there, and that'll be fine this time. The chickens hopefully will just eat grass. I want to see what this says. Kibble, animal feed made from mixed meat and plant sources. Okay. I would love for it to say is used for these kind of animals. I'm going to guess that the chickens can eat that. So I'm going to put in a zone stockpile right there. Pull out, grab the description from this one and copy it into that one. Kibble's going to go there now, and I'm assuming that Rabbit's going to deal with that as soon as he gets up. Nettie, you can construct. I know you're heading to bed. That got done. This got done. The deconstruction got done. I think we're fine. Though it would be nice to get either that guy going or this guy going. Just feels like I'm going to have you bring some steel over to that. It just feels like we're due for something different. We're due for something to come crash landing right into our base. Hate to say that, but that kind of... I don't know. It's been a while. So, what next? We sold all of our kibble. I probably shouldn't have done that. I probably should have sold most of our kibble. That would have been smarter. Hen 1, I was going to lock in the hen to here so that the eggs would all land here. So Spirit's over there, Remy and Flash are over there. They like their beds. They took the Boomalopes' bed, didn't they? And this is what? Animal wooden sleeping box. You know, I could do that. I forgot about that. We've got them in here as well. Let's put the chickens in here. Although in here they go boom if we have to boom a Boomalope. Huh. Where do we want them? We'll go for here. So give me architect zone, and no, I need to make one. Animals, manage zones. Yes, right. Spirit has attached to Klaus. Let's make a new animal area. Animal area 1 is renamed to chickens. Alright, and let's close, head over to here. Animal zone 1 in our chickens right there. So chickens, you guys can have this area. Out to here. And say, well, there. We'll do it like that. You guys can have here. And let's just give you some of the grass areas up in here. Something like that. When it's not snow, not winter time, I'm assuming they can come out and peck at the grass and get some food that way too. And kind of refresh my memory, the boomalopes have got this area to go and munch on to go and forage as well if they want to. Okay, so we need to assign chickens. So hen 1 and rooster 1 can have the chicken run. Okay, that's done. So what else needs to get done? We do not have the tree out yet. So that needs to be assigned. It's kind of low man on the totem pole as far as a duty that no one really wants to do. Who's up right now? Rabbit is up. Why are you up? You're cooking a fine meal. That's a good idea. Thank you. And Dwayne is up. You are probably eating a fine meal. No, consuming a simple meal. That'll be fine. Although if I distract you, you might have a fine meal to eat instead. Let's get you to cut down this tree. That didn't work. Why didn't that work? What did I miss there? Dwayne? It's not assigned. It's not assigned. So even though it's in a zone, in a stockpile, it's not automatically cut down to clear the stockpile. Okay. Orders? Plant cut? That guy. Anything else like that then? Any trees that have tried to grow up in our gauntlet? No. Oh, I see. Let's cancel that. That's different from chop wood. It won't chop it because there's not enough there to get wood from yet. It's not mature enough. It's only 38% grown. So if we had cut that out, we wouldn't have gotten any benefit from it. Okay, so in that case, Dwayne, you're going to go and cut this tree down while Rabbit is making some foods. He's got enough supplies there to go for a while. Who's next up? Rokes is up. He is working on a turret. This turret. Probably a good idea. Who's up next? I want to get food hauled to here. I want to get graves built. Lots and lots to do. We need to work on bedrooms, need to work on a hospital, we need to work on a prison. So it looks like we're expanding down, at least say to this point right here. I like this mechanism for hunting predators. I don't want to lose that. So we'll try to keep it from, say, that line to that line. Who else has gotten up? Anybody? You two, you are Rabbit and Rokes' bed and Dwayne's bed. Everyone's still asleep. Okay, you got a fine meal? You got a fine meal. Good job. Rabbit's making more of those. Rokes apparently is not hungry yet, so he's got our turret up and running. Okay, designate. These guys are leaving. There they go. Right through our colony here. Power off on that turret. And right through there. Okay. So Dwayne is hauling. Okay, good. You haul that. We are out of vegetables. That's the end of it. Alright, I wanted to see what these guys were at. Ready to harvest. It's harvest time. Okay, time to redo some work requests. Nettie, you are back to tailoring, repairing, growing. But I think temporarily I'm going to take your growing up because we need food right now. Rabbit is the other grower and he's busy cooking. And as fast as they bring the food in, he's going to be cooking it. Alright, we'll leave that there. So who else is good at growing? 6 for Klaus is not bad. So I wonder if that should be a 2 as well. Temporarily we'll make it a 1. We'll do that. So otherwise, Michael can continue hauling. Eric, Ronnie, and Dwayne can continue hauling. We're not done with the hauling yet, but we can't have the massive hauling job wipe out our colony because things are being neglected. So you are getting in that trap. How about if I were to... What's your food like? Needs? You're going to need some soon. Can I make you eat just to get that out of the way? reserved for. Why don't you go do that, and then I'm going to have you go out and dig graves. What are you? That's an old carcass, okay. So if this were to take rotten, I guess I would have to say rotten animal corpses to get these skeletons out of here. But then hunting is not going to happen. Hunting, that's right. Let's get Ronnie back onto hunting. Right there. That's back to A2. Ronnie's going to work on hunting next. She's going for a meal. And now she's hunting a buck. Alright, off she goes. She's going to shoot the buck from over the lake. There's some skill. Alright, so they're doing... Let's see, Rogues... I was about to go look at predators. Rogues escaped. Yes, he did. Rogues. Okay, work. Rogues. You're over here. You're back to building that deadfall trap. Alright, I'll let you. You're almost there. Okay, now let's have you build me that far one. I'm hoping when he's done, he's going to look for the next job, which is right there. And for the next job, which is right there, and work his way through. Though I suspect if there is a job that has any materials already at it, then that becomes the next higher priority. They want to deconstruct something first, and they want to and they want to work on jobs that have the materials already at least partially brought over. Gotcha. And he went, ow, hey, who did that? So she has the sniper rifle. What quality sniper rifle? Gear, a normal 100%. Not bad. And I think you got somebody else there. We do have to watch out for hare revenge. Hare revenge. I was expecting doe revenge or buck revenge. Hare revenge. Who kicked a bunny rabbit? A hare is attacking after being harmed. Jump to location. Oh, Selma bit into a hare that got a little angry, and Selma is finishing it off. Okay, alrighty. I can work with that. Hey, we're harvesting. Good, good, good. The others that are still set for hauling should be doing that here real soon. You guys are harvesting. Who's a hauler that's nearby? I want to get that brought in really quick. Michael, you are burying human corpse, which trumps hauling vegetables, huh? Well, Dwayne, cloud watching. Can you watch clouds over here in this field, please? Thank you. Because Rabbit is going to get 5 potatoes from the field because there isn't anything closer. Alright, so Rogues is... These are all dug. Wow, he's fast. And they're excellent quality. Masterwork grave. Alright. So that's why you want an experienced constructor to be making your beds. In fact, it may be time to do just that, as he's the only one set to construction right now. That's something we're thinking about. We have some wood. What if we had him make furniture, bed out of wood, 5 beds, and of those, let's see if we get any excellent and superior and masterwork versions so we can swap out with ours and increase the value of the rooms. Ronnie got her first kill. Nouveau shipping has left the map, or left the area. Got a bunch more food in there. Good. We're going to get those replanted. Now I want to replant. Oh, something ate. wonder if a squirrel got in or a rabbit. I want to replant these as something different. I didn't mean to get all potatoes. Potatoes have a longer grow time than rice and strawberries. That's why I chose rice and strawberries for the greenhouse. So I would like to get something faster growing in at least one of these two fields. But I think if I switched over, they will go through and dig these up and put new ones in, and we'll lose the harvest. So I don't want to do that. Now, oh, there's one egg. Alright, we got to deal with eggs now. Oh, let's think about that. You want to collect the eggs for food, or you leave them. How do you... I'm trying to remember how that worked. It's been a while since I've done that. It's an unfertilized egg, so that's for eating. Spoils in 14 days. Needs to be picked up and brought into the refrigerator. I'm going to pause. Well, I guess I can let it run. Refrigerator means it'll land right here. Storage. How do we deal with eggs? Where was that? It was in its own special place. Though I would think food. Foods. Oh, foods, raw, and meals. Animal products, there we go. So I want unfertilized eggs in here, not fertilized. We want those to turn into more baby chickens. Do the eggs need to be in a nesting box? In which case, do I need to restrict the hen to the nesting boxes? I have to think that one through. We've got components now, don't we? We should get our 2 more turrets in place. Beds have been built. Let's come back to that. Security, turrets. I want another one. Yeah, there. And we're going to cut into this a little bit here. Actually, I could be that close. Right there. And actually right there. But we'll use the room here. But that one we'll keep it close. So let's sandbag like that, and eventually we'll sandbag across there. Here we'll sandbag through and down. That puts a turret right over our power supply, though. It really does. What is that noise? That's Brand. Building another armor vest. Okay, beds. What have we got? Unknown. Superior, normal, good, masterwork, and good. Alright, let's undo these guys. Reinstall at or uninstall? Uninstall. Uninstall. Okay. Excellent. Excellent. Good. Let's redo this one. So, uninstall. Air self-tamed. Jump to location. Alright. That is south of me. We gonna make it through the bears? We haven't checked the bears yet. Needs. Fine. Not as fine. Here, let's assign to the chicken pen, a chicken route, chicken area. We've got this one here. Got our cougar to look at, who's usually down in this area, where we have a lot of wild boars assigned. Needs, you're going to be eating, not this episode. Wow, just looked over at my clock. Boy, these episodes go by fast. They really do. Okay, these have been uninstalled. That one has been installed. So let's masterwork down here, install there. And you are superior, superior, and superior, and good. So we're going to uninstall you. When will Rogues get that command? Let's have you just do that right now. And you install right there. And if I don't have you do it now, can we do that without moving that? Well, We'll find out. Then it'll be time for him to go to bed, and this job will not get done. Huh? Okay, then I guess I did that wrong. Hall bed. And we'll try this again. This is meant to go there. I see. Bran, you're busy. I'm sure Roke's was busy too. Alright, so you grab that, and let's swap these out. Roke's. I have to do it from here, don't I? Yeah. So do that one. And Eric, what are you up to? Hauling berries? Let's have you haul this one first. Haul wooden bed, work on wooden bed. I see, so let's have you haul that first. And Ronnie, you can install. You're playing chess. Okay. You must not be all that happy right now. Let's set that there, and Eric, let's have you do this one. So grab that and put it down there. And then let's uninstall these. And we'll reevaluate this area later. I could have Roke's put together one more. What have we got here? That's a good quality. Let's see if we can get a better one. Furniture. A royal bed and a double bed. Now we'll go with the double. Out of wood. Right there. Build that one. These will get torn apart as fast as Rogues can walk past them. Yep. And are you getting the command to do this? No. Can you do it? Let's see what happens. This would go so slow with somebody who's not a 20 level masterwork carpenter. So this one we're going to have to reassign all these rooms, aren't we? Uninstall. Rogues, do that. Okay, and Rogues, haul this away. At least as far as down in here. This one we're going to reinstall at. Right there. And Rogues, do that one, please. Alright, so that's all done. Now, Dwayne, Ronnie, I'm thinking this was Klaus. I know this one is Nettie and Brand. Failed to recruit Ape. I think it's probably time to say goodbye to Ape. I'm thinking that's really not going to happen. Let's release. We've been a couple of episodes. We're about to get another load of prisoners, I'm guessing. Who's left without a bed? Rogues, you are where? Okay, who was this one? Well, whoever doesn't have a bed will assign themselves to it. I guess we'll go that route. But they're all good quality beds now. Well, great quality beds now. Let's word it that way. That's all done. This is the one that is broken down. Ah, and it's turned off. Okay, the hauling's being done. That's being butchered. Kibble has been delivered to there. We'll eventually get some in there. You needs are not hungry, so you found food somewhere. You, same. And I was going to say, let's start scheduling some sculpting and seeing just how well that goes. It's kind of dark over here, isn't it? Let's put a light in there too. So, I've just had it, furniture. Standing light here. Sculpting, bills. Make small sculpture, add bill. Make large sculpture, make grand sculpture. We'll stick with small sculpture until you have 5. We have 2 right now. Okay, so that was already assigned. Is that considered suspended? No. We just didn't have anybody assigned to do it, but it's been sitting there waiting. Alright, here, until we have 2 of all of these things. And Nettie will get that order soon. I'm thinking that growing is done. It's time to end this episode, but let's reassign. That was a 2 for Nettie. That was a 3 for Klaus. I should probably make that a 2. I probably should. Otherwise, Ape exited the map healthy, and another 15 improvement. Bara of the Ridge, negative 32. At some point, even while negative, they will visit without attacking. We may be in that range already. Okay. Everybody's in bed or getting there. Bran is still building another armor vest. Because we sold off the bad ones? Make 1 more. And military helmet 0 of 3. Details, what does that take? 2 components and 40 ingredients. Of steel. We're not letting him use anything else. Okay. Alright, that'll be fine. We will use them. Am I done? I think I am. Though, alright, next episode, let's get this power conduit moved over. I think that would be smart. It probably travels, well, we'll do that next time. But if this goes boom, that goes boom, and all of these go away, we got to get that one taken care of. And we need to get it taken up pretty quickly. We don't know when the next attack is going to hit. So, yeah, let's call this one done. So, I will catch you guys in a couple of days, and we'll see what happens next. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.